One is
Two.
Two.
There's at least as it seems.
blue.
It's blue, of course. Oh, the sky's blue.
The sky is blue.
1 plus 1 is
Two.
Two.
There's at least one truth we thought was indisputable.
And the Earth is
Flat.
Flat.
the Earth is flat.
My reality, my senses tell me that the Earth is flat and stationary.
Or so I thought. But for the people attending the first Flat Earth International Conference here in Cary, North Carolina, their Earth is indisputably not.
Oh shit, I fucked it up again. Fuck me, okay. Now we're live.
No, the fucking video is.
Are we live now? Oh my god, look!
Wait,
What you call it? Are you like Mr. Miyagi or something?
yeah.
I'm bitten by a spider this
Okay.
morning.
Yeah, your phone is fucked because with the Jesus.
Are we live?
We are, but without, people can't see us.
Well, this was
Yeah.
amazing.
See,
Can't we pause it?
yes, we have to.
Trochę na górę. La 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 long, la 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 long, 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 long.
Okay, we're live for the second time this evening.
We are live again.
Yeah.
We're here. We're ready.
Just FYI, we're gonna have a decent camera, maybe next week.
Okay.
I just want to everybody to know it's the first podcast that we're doing sober, and it's a milestone.
I have to say that's a complete lie. I've always been completely sober. These two, on the other hand, have been completely shit-faced and high on all sorts of DMT, LSD, whatever
My
he's
shirt
drinking.
looks so black. Jesus.
Yeah.
Like not. Yeah.
I do like your subtle advertising of the Leone brand.
Corleone.
Yeah, very nice.
Yep.
Welcome to podcast number 9. I'm Cathal. This is Max. This is Vinny. We are here to tell you all of the important things that you don't know and you don't want to know, but we're going to tell you anyway.
Know, yeah. Vinny, that was nice.
Vinny, yeah.
You don't call me like nicknames.
I call you Maxi Pants.
Okay, let's move on.
Or the Angry Banana. I've called you that a few times.
Okay, so can anyone explain me what happened in France? I just saw a meme of how is the guy called, of Quasimodo being
The
said.
Hunchback, yeah. I have to say that the best thing I saw about Notre Dame all day or today was not Max's reply. So Kevin, it was on Twitter, and Kevin was saying, "So I've been to Paris, but I never went to Notre Dame," and he just went, "Damn," spelled like dame. It was a bit lame, but it was actually quite funny.
Did Kevin posted that today?
Yeah.
Why?
Why would he post that?
Yeah,
today?
Kevin, why would you post that?
What do you mean?
Okay,
why?
That was the whole tweet. I've been to France, but
I've
I've
never been to Notre Dame.
Yeah.
So he's kind of making a point that he'll never get to see it in the majesty that it was.
I posted a Twitter a tweet from.
You're on Twitter?
No, I just saw it on Instagram.
Okay.
That Whitney Cummings, the comedian.
She's a funny name.
She posted that it went very quickly from a tragedy that Notre Dame is, it's
Notre
burning
Dame.
down.
Copyrighted by the Bee Gees, of course. Go
Yeah,
on.
it went very quickly to everyone bragging about being in France
Yeah.
and in Paris.
Oh, did you see if the French flag came up on the Facebook profiles yet?
Not
No.
yet.
That didn't happen yet?
Mm.
Oh, thinking of Notre Dame. Yeah, I'm with you even though I'm living in the Philippines. Fuck you.
Okay, it is
It's
very sad
Yeah.
because it's an iconic cathedral.
But
Yeah.
the way people react to things like that is
What about all
hilarious.
those Syrians getting carpet bombed about 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, but
Nobody gives a shit about them because they're brown.
No Syrian flags and on Facebook.
Yeah, no
Nothing.
Syrian flags. Yeah, no carpet bombed children's faces.
He's so left. Jesus.
That's not left. That's basic
That's
humanity.
just
You
sad.
fucking. I think I'll protect a brown building instead of a brown person.
Color. I heard that there was a construction company doing
Yeah.
something on one of the towers of the Notre Dame,
Okay.
and they
okay.
fucked something up. Apparently,
I-
allegedly.
It was somebody having a cigarette. let's be
Yeah,
honest.
that's
Yeah.
what I thought. Like a Polish guy working in France, just fucking.
Wojtek! Oh, kurwa!
Yep, but imagine the owner of this construction company.
He's going to be out of work
Fuck.
for quite a while.
Yeah.
Did you read some of the stories about how they're thinking about going about rebuilding it?
No.
There's some really interesting stories. And
Without wood.
this is one for the video game nerds. Do you remember a game called Assassin's Creed Unity?
Yeah.
And it was set in Paris.
Yeah.
And they had a replica of the Notre Dame Cathedral in it.
Replica, Jesus.
They have such detailed 3D models of the interiors of the cathedral that they're going to be able to use that
No shit.
as a kind of a model to help renovate it when they do.
Is that real?
Yeah.
There's
They're already
like
talking about it.
also a shitload of pictures.
Yeah, someone took a picture inside.
Yeah, but like it's not as detailed as they have.
And you can
the
walk
3D
around.
models of, and you can actually walk around it. Apparently, it's to scale.
Like you saying that they will use a video game as a reference to rebuild the cathedral.
Yeah,
Great.
that'd
If
be
that's
funny.
true,
If
that's-
you're walking around the new cathedral, and then you say, "You don't remember Crash Bandicoot being here before?"
Yeah. Imagine they fucked up the game and didn't choose the right games. Just Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, that would be interesting. But it's sad, I guess.
Of course,
It's a
and
loss of
also there's a lot of like famous people already coming out.
What coming out?
Oh Jesus!
Allegedly.
Fucking hell.
Coming out
too.
saying that they're gonna contribute to the.
Yeah.
And the only like group that didn't come out and to say okay, we're gonna pay lend you like I don't know $100 million is the Catholic Church.
Is it not a Catholic church?
It is.
Oh
But
yeah, okay, of course.
So-
they wouldn't. Sure, they're going to get it for free.
Like
You hate the church though.
Yeah.
I hate everything it stands for. Yeah,
But you are quite a spiritual.
I'm
human
spiritual.
being.
And I believe in faith, and I believe in people's ability to believe and have faith in something. It's just I don't have to share it, and I don't need to be brainwashed to share whatever other people believed. So yeah, if you want to believe in something, go knock yourself out, but
Okay,
don't force it on me.
But do you believe in afterlife and stuff like that?
Nope.
Okay.
I believe
So-
that's why I think I'm a practical person, where I believe I'm not behaving well in this life to
Just
have
because-
a good afterlife.
Yeah, fuck that.
And because I don't
afterlife.
believe in the afterlife, that allows me to live this life to the fullest.
Yeah, and go around killing people.
Yeah, do what you want in this life. 'Cause the way I see it, I'm going to be nothing but worms and rubble when I'm finished, so I might as well have fun now.
Yeah.
So that's how I
and
look at it.
kill people. And,
Yeah, and bury them in Niski Wonky.
yeah.
Or underneath these floorboards. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows?
I've seen a documentary about a English serial killer, and he actually did hide the bodies underneath the floor. So
Yeah.
after 3 weeks, there was so much the body started stinking. That's how they caught him. It was
surprise.
yeah, but he was like hiding them for a couple of months underneath the
This wasn't
Imagine the
Fred
fucking
West, no? Or
He-
Rosemary West, no?
I don't know. He looked a bit odd. He was gay and
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
It-
shit,
that's-
yeah, woo, when you're, I know, like when you look odd,
it
you're
wasn't
obviously gay.
related. He was odd and he was gay.
Okay.
It was.
Are you now falling into the also not only am I a racist, but now I'm homophobic too camp? Okay, we'll let you off this time.
If I could choose, I would be gay.
Why?
Then racist or what?
No,
Instead of racist?
I would. If I could choose, I would be gay, and not straight.
So gay.
Yeah,
And can you explain why?
they just look so happy.
Yeah.
They look happy all the time.
I
Have you ever met a sad gay person? I'm not saying lesbian. I'm choosing.
lesbians
the-
are all miserable.
Yeah,
so.
every lesbian is miserable. But I mean,
Disclaimer, that's not what I think.
you're just saying that because you want a threesome, and that's why.
I feel that the only reason you're saying that is because you're jealous of their fashion.
Jesus. Like, why would you be? Why would you love women if you're gonna dress like men?
What?
I'm so
Oh.
confused right
Okay,
now.
when you're a
Wait.
lesbian, okay.
Yeah. When you're
Oh,
a lesbian,
okay.
If you hate men so much, why do you dress like them? Yeah. That's the joke. I think that's the Ricky Gervais joke, actually.
I think, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's obviously like there's a It's kind of it's a.
You look a bit like a lesbian. Actually,
You look like an old lesbian.
I could be a lesbian. Yeah, I lick Mo fairly well.
I would love to go on a Facebook dive and pick up this one picture of you. You were like, I don't know, 25 or something.
Oh, it was years ago.
Yeah, I was like,
yeah, that was.
Jesus.
A long time ago. A long time ago. Yeah.
Fucking hate your dog. You know that?
Yeah, he's fine. He's lovely. You love my dog.
I love your dog because your dog was the first dog that gave me love back, and I didn't even have to give him like a little
So not
doggy
like
tug.
not like most people.
Yeah, but I don't know. I was terrified of dogs when I was a kid because I think my parents got me a dog when I was 10, and it was a little shit. And after that, I just
Chihuahua?
didn't want dogs. I think that dog was probably damaged in some way, but it wasn't for me.
Right.
So we had cats in the house for ages. Can anyone guess the name of one of our cats? And it's really nerdy because it was a Final Fantasy VII name. Did you ever play that game?
No, never.
Once. I'm a game nerd, but I never like really played Final. It was before my time.
It
so-
was the evil character, the evil boss of Final Fantasy VII. My brother will give us a shout out. Rory, comment in the section below if you know what I'm talking about.
Send us an email. That will be the first email that we got.
No. Don't send us an email because it'll be hard to spot your email in the middle of all of Billy's emails. Yeah. I should say Kevin today is not here in person, but he's here in spirit, and he's going to minding the blah 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 button. Unfortunately, Kevin might not be long for this world because I inspected him this morning, and he's beginning to grow feet. And you see, he's beginning to grow feet.
Yeah.
And I have a feeling that Kevin just might want to walk away. So, this might be his last hurrah, his last chance to be part of the Screwed Up podcast.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
just sort
Kevin,
this shit out.
do your shit. Max, I have a question to ask you. I read a story on BBC News. I'm going to read you out the headline. Italian police arrest 34 people in bone-breaking scam.
Bone breaking.
Bone-breaking scam. What do you think this bone-breaking scam was? How do you think 34 people were arrested? Why were they arrested in a bone-breaking scam in Italy?
What was the newspaper?
BBC News. It was a real story. Any ideas?
Yeah, obviously in Italy there's many like tombstones and that you can actually enter. I think just.
Oh, okay, from this way, yeah, like a grave digging kind of thing. Apparently, there was a group of, let's say, mafiosi. They were gathering homeless or kind of destitute, poor people from the streets and from other places, and asking them to fill out insurance policies for thousands of pounds or euros or whatever.
Spaghettis.
And then they would offer them hundreds of euros to break their arms and their legs and then claim on the thousands of euros instead. So you had all these poor people getting they actually had these houses, I can't remember the name they called for the houses, but they were basically torture houses, where they had seats where they would just strap the people's arms and legs into the seats and then just drop concrete blocks on their arms and legs to snap their bones.
What would they tell the insurance company then?
Oh, I fell down the stairs! How many fucking times?
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay, but that sounds like an Italian.
Yeah, they do a lot of scams there, like the corruption level and shit. Maybe, well, still ongoing, but especially like a few years ago, it was like.
At least they were giving some money to the poor
They gave them a
bastards.
few, but like they smashed the shit out of them. Like.
Like with consent, they knew what they were doing, right?
Yeah, I think the people kind of knew what they were doing, but I guess they didn't realize how cruel the
they
bone breaking would be. It wasn't like just snap.
They were desperate to get a few.
Desperate. Probably
won't-
druggies as well.
Yeah,
some of them might say.
You wouldn't get enough from a from a finger, broken finger.
No,
Should
definitely
be
not.
like
They
a-
made 2.2 million out of it. Whoever
Shit.
whoever was scamming it, but it was over a period of time.
Yeah.
So they obviously had like some kind of sneaky way of doing it.
Do you think they would like reuse once you break an arm and then once 4 months later
Reuse
they
it.
would-
Reuse it, so go back and break it again.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh jeez, you probably just use the other one, wouldn't you?
Yeah, because actually when bone is It's actually harder once
Yeah,
it's
once it sets again.
yeah.
Yeah, sure.
But well, if it's harder, then it's easier also to break actually.
More brittle.
Yeah.
Yeah, possibly.
I was thinking about Italy not being in any because we watch obviously a lot of boxing and MMA, but you never heard of Italian boxer or MMA guy fighter. I'm sure there is
Italian Americans, yeah, but not many.
Yeah,
they're
truly
more
Italian.
into the
Footy. Motorsports and
Yeah.
football, right?
Yeah.
They're mad about football.
There is one
Tifos.
thing that they have, like in Florence, calcio storico. It's it's a thing that they just pull it up. They just beat the shit out of each other and try to score a goal with the ball.
Yeah, it's like MMA in the middle of the park until everyone's wrecked,
Right.
and then they just throw the ball in, right?
And you get a cow if you win.
It's a cow?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you got a cow. Maybe put on the highlights, the top one, because it's short.
Yeah. Azzurri.
Yeah. Azzurri e rozzi.
Azzurri.
Oh, I love the medieval style get up.
Get full screen, yeah.
Thanks, Jamie.
Attenzione al fischio d'inizio. Ecco, partito.
So you can see the ball, 2 people went up for it, and the rest are just beating the shit out of each other.
No, the first part is. Oh, okay. They're going right away.
This is football, apparently.
Yeah.
Italian style.
It's like
It's 15 minutes in. They didn't score any goal. They just fucking
I watched this before. You can score half points.
half points.
If you take a shot and you miss, the other team gets a half a point. So you have to be pretty sure you're going to score.
Oh shit!
And you don't have like one goal. You have like 3 weird kind of. See these net things?
Right.
You have a few weird net things that you can score with.
You can just run with the ball in your hand.
You can actually try to run, but then they just try to cream you.
It is a little bit like rugby. If you,
Yeah.
Yep, but you can actually like
smash them.
See, that's if he got that in now, he get 1 point. But if he didn't, the other team gets half a point.
judges as well.
But I read an article with it that like, this is what they train for all year.
Yeah.
If they lose, they're basically almost
Dead in the village.
Dead in the village, yeah.
Look at that replay.
Kind of looks like rugby without the rules. Did he get it in? Who knows? No, see, he missed, so the red team got a half a point.
Oh yeah, right.
It's kind of weird.
And it's only in Florence.
Yeah. But they have a
Look at that poor bastard.
He's too skinny.
Yeah, can't do shit.
they have a similar one in England
Yeah.
where how does it work? Yeah, at 2 o'clock they close down a street, and there's 300 or 400 people. No, sorry, as many people that can fit on the street as possible. And some guy throws a ball, fairly big ball, and the event lasts for 3 hours, let's say. And the person who wins is the person who has the ball at the end of the 3 hours.
Oh, so you're just basically beating the shit out of each other.
So you're just killing each other to get the ball. But like a lot of people get a touch of the ball, but you have to be the last one to have it.
But you know that's apparently how in England, I think it was England, villages would fight each other over this ball, right? And this evolved then into football, soccer. I suppose.
I believe it.
So yeah,
Jesus.
so they would just basically, and now when you see those fucking players,
Pouncing around.
yeah, it's fucking hilarious.
You hate Cristiano Ronaldo, do you? You just hate him.
I like him.
I respect him
Yeah.
for his incredible ability, amazing technique, and the fact that he just can't stop scoring. I just think a man that's obviously so powerful and so strong doesn't need to roll around the pitch like a fucking shot puppy.
Yeah, but Neymar is
Neymar's
than him.
Neymar's nearly worse.
Yeah.
But like, look at Messi. He's half the size of Ronaldo. I don't think I've ever seen him rolling around on the ground.
He's a little bitch as well.
He dies.
Not like Ronaldo.
Not like
Because he gets chopped repeatedly, and he tries to stay up. If Ronaldo in his early career, he got chopped. He did a fucking Swan Lake. But personal opinions. I'm a Leeds United fan, so I'm never going to like Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano
Cristiano Ronaldo.
just because he was playing in
Because he played for the red scummy half of Manchester. Fuck them and all the people who support them. Sorry, Owen.
There's two clubs in Manchester, right?
Manchester
City
City
and,
are fine. Manchester, the red side of Manchester, they can go to hell.
Why?
Actually, I don't believe in hell. They can go to a black hole. Now that we have a picture of it.
Yeah.
Have you seen the picture of the black hole?
Yeah, I've seen it.
What did
It's
you
nice.
think?
Yeah, impressive. It's nice. It's nice that it was actually a woman that wrote the code. The code, yeah, to do the picture. It's impressive, and
It wasn't. Yeah, that's the thing. It wasn't just one
of
lady
course,
to do that.
but
it was
she
the whole team.
Yeah, she contributed to like she was the main.
She was like the lead
brain,
of it, let's
yeah.
say. Yeah.
behind it. And actually, the woman that there was actually a woman that took the first Apollo crew to the moon as well. And you can have this nice comparison of this woman in the 69, 68. She was just with a stack of books, which was the code, and then you have the other picture of the woman that took the black hole picture with a laptop, like with the drivers.
Oh yeah, and everything was
yeah.
shrunken down. Yeah, it was amazing how they did it. Like they had to get like all of the, what do they call them? The Event Horizon telescopes from on top of volcanoes, on top of mountains, and they had to scan them for about 10 hours and then put the images all together, and then they were able to focus and get that one image.
Oh shit!
And there was like hard drives on either side of the camera, the telescopes, to try and collect all of the various single images that would make the full image.
Oh shit!
Because they couldn't just take a single image. It's impossible.
Right.
Yeah.
It's impressive. Yeah, nice.
It's kind of
good for them.
650
50
billion times heavier than the sun. The mass of the sun.
Fucking incredible.
So I'd love to know what happens when you tip in, because that's the line, isn't it? The event horizon. When you tip over, that's you're gone.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah. So I think someone explained that to me once, and it's so confusing and complicated that, well, maybe not complicated, but I couldn't understand what happens actually when a human, goes into would go.
Yeah.
There's a term spaghettification. Did you hear about
No.
that? That's it's actually the
Spaghetti?
the gravitational pull, like at your, if you would dive into the black hole, the gravitational pull at your head would be so much bigger than at your feet that it will basically just
stretch you out.
Yeah.
Oh wow! I
It's so
wonder.
big. But
and
who
that's
knows,
where
actually?
the spaghetti comes from.
Yeah.
Don't touch my spaghetti. I wonder what's on the other side. Is there nothing, or is there something else? Because we know, we don't know, but we theorize now that scientists believe there are multiple dimensions, there are multiple planes, there are multiple. There could be theoretically different versions of us on different dimensions, and that's completely plausible.
Yeah.
So I wonder
if there's a version of us, but you being smarter doing this podcast.
Or there's a version of us doing this podcast and we're actually famous.
And actually there are 40 subscribers.
Yeah, we have 40 subscribers, not just 39.
No,
Come on. Yeah. I wonder what's there. I'd be curious. What do you imagine is there in the nothingness? What magical place might be there?
I would think it would be like, if there is like multiple, infinite universes, it would be like in Rick and Morty.
Oh yeah. I imagine it's like. Have you ever seen the Teletubbies?
Yeah.
I imagine it's like that world.
Why?
Terrifying.
I don't know. I remember being a kid and the Teletubbies just depressing me.
Yeah.
Dude,
I didn't like them as well.
They were so creepy. I don't know. I didn't like them.
They were creepy.
And the fucking vacuum cleaner.
Yeah.
Was it a vacuum cleaner?
Yeah.
I thought it was a portable pedo machine.
But the stuff they were eating looked delicious. That was the best part.
Tubby
of the
custard.
Show.
That's what it was called. Tubby
Really?
custard. Tubby custard. It was called Tubby custard. Have you seen the very first meme that I saw when I got to Poland was It was a Teletubby meme.
No.
And it was just a map of Poland with loads of the red Teletubby all over it, which the name of the red Teletubby was called Po. So welcome to Poland, and it was just the land of Po. I was pleasantly surprised by Poland. Tubby custard, again.
Jesus.
Teletubbies. Okay, let's watch this because it's fucking freaky when you watch it back. Like, look, the pedo machine. Rabbits, they shouldn't be there.
Yeah. Jesus.
It's Hobbiton. I never really thought about that before. It's a Hobbit house.
But actually, is there any background to them? Like, is there why they're living in this? Like, you know
They
what I
couldn't
mean?
possibly build that themselves.
Yeah, but
Look at this.
if there's a backstory to it,
Eines
I'm sure there's
Tages im
like
Teletubbyland.
couple books. About
Lala hatte Lust auf einen Tubby-Toast.
This is Teletubbies in German.
Lala hatte die
What?
Lust auf
Really?
einen
I didn't
Tubby-Toast. Ja, ja.
Oh yeah, they're tubby.
Oh fuck! This is the most horrifying thing I've ever witnessed.
Ja, die Tubby-Toast.
Oh god.
Tubby.
Tubby Nazis.
Oh yeah, push that button, bitch.
Tubby-Toast.
Oh, Tubby Toast.
Tubby-Toast.
I thought they just had Tubby custard.
Just imagine being an actor and landing that gig.
Yeah, and that's on your CV
Yeah.
for the rest of your life.
How depressing is that?
At least the only way is up.
Oh, it's gonna land on the. Oh, nice.
That looks like a fucking burnt Oreo.
Tubby-Toast. Tubby-Toast, Tubby-Toast.
And that's
Lala
all.
roch an ihrem Tubby-Toast.
What?
I might be wrong, but I think she's
Es roch
autistic.
köstlich.
Köstlich, ja.
I hear
If you just take the
We can't.
no if you just take the sound from it sounds
Tinky
like a
Winky war
Bavarian
draußen auf
fucking
einem
porn.
Spaziergang. Und auch
Yeah,
er roch
but
den
it is a
Tubby-Toast.
Bavarian porn. That's the whole thing. Like, look at this lad.
Tubby-Toast, Tubby-Toast.
Tubby Toast.
Es roch köstlich.
Oh,
No, the German is too freaky.
Just listen to it.
Also machte sich Tinky Winky auf den Weg, um auch einen
Tinky
Tinky
Tubby-Toast zu
Winky is
essen.
penis in English. What? Tinky Winky. Your Tinky Winky is your penis.
But did it originate from that or
No.
what's fuck off? Really?
No, Tinky Winky. We had Tinky Winky before Tinky Winky came along.
No.
Tinky Winky, Dipsy, La La, Po. But yeah,
So creepy.
you should never put your Tinky Winky inside someone's Po. Yeah.
I didn't remember that there was like female and male.
They have
Can
to
you-
reproduce them.
But can you tell their gender?
Yeah.
Obviously, the yellow one is a woman.
Is that not just
Yeah.
gender assigning due to roles, colors?
So why the fact that the violet one is a man?
I
Because
didn't say the violet one was man, but why
He's
are you saying the
bigger.
violet? Just because he's bigger. Have you
Yeah.
never seen a big woman?
I would say something, but no.
I don't think it's not necessary that he's a man.
Oh, and they
Or it's
watch
a man.
TV from their bellies, right?
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
Yeah, while eating Tubby Toast and covering themselves in Tubby custard while speaking German.
Look, there is Teletubbies. Dipsy hat ein Geschenk.
Oh.
Yeah, no, please, no.
Which one is it?
We can't.
The below.
No,
below,
not in
below,
German.
Below.
You're gonna ruin my childhood.
This one, yeah.
I can't see shit. What is it?
Look at they have a Christmas tree. How cheap. They're reusing props.
Yeah, but because Dipsy has a gift.
Oh, I'm sure he has.
Dipsy is a female.
Is
Look
this
at
Dipsy?
the booty.
That's Beyonce before she got famous.
Jesus.
And black. What?
Eines
Oh,
Tages
colored.
im Teletubbyland. Dipsy hatte ein Geschenk.
Fuck, I love this show.
Ein Geschenk.
Dipsy had a Heinenschenk.
Geschenk.
Geschenk. What's that?
Okay,
Dildo.
please. Let's.
What's Geschenk? Dildo?
That's exactly what it was.
Okay, I think I might be ruined after watching that.
Oh yeah, we are we doing the okay because we haven't watched the Game of Thrones yet. I think we're gonna watch it today.
Yeah.
I can't
want
watch
to.
it. I'm waiting for my beautiful girlfriend to catch up.
Right.
She's on season 5, so only another 20 episodes to go.
Dude,
What?
I couldn't get through spoilers. Like
I've seen the spoilers, but I'm not going to watch the actual show until she catches
I
up.
actually got away without any spoiler for this.
Do you want to know? Do you want to know? I can tell you. Do you want to know?
Fuck off.
Okay.
Okay, so apparently the
intro.
the credits, the intro is different.
Yeah, apparently the
Did you watch
are
it already?
different. No, I've heard about it, but I'm interested to see what it looks like.
Should we watch it?
Give it a play there.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Bless you.
Sorry.
So exciting.
Oh my god, it already looks a bit more high tech.
Picture thing.
There's a
The
fucking
hole in the wall. Alex, don't look at that. That means nothing. No spoilers.
I actually forgot about
Blue
it.
tiles. I guess that means only one thing. Where is that?
That's Winterfell.
No, this is Winterfell.
Oh, so that's
the. I don't know what that is. This is Winterfell, right? Yeah, because look, Winterfell.
it says right there.
There's a tree with beautiful
From
red
the old
blood.
gods.
We're going into Winterfell. Is that what's happening?
Yeah,
It's not dots.
Into the
that's different.
crypts, maybe?
Yeah.
Into the crypts. The crypts are scary. They've obviously got a little bit more money this time. King's Landing. That's a gate. That's.
Guys, can you shut the fuck up, please?
I'm providing play-by-play commentary. We're going into a tower now, head first. Bit dizzy, lots of steps. Cogs, gears. Oh, dragon skulls. That's the basement, and I guess we're coming now to the. Max, what do you think it is?
I don't know.
Good guess.
I thought it was the Cersei's chamber.
Cersei's chamber.
I wished it.
What's up? Oh, would you do a Cersei?
No.
Totally would.
Yeah, so that was very exciting.
It looks a little bit flashier than previously.
They had to change it.
I guess
It
that
was so
means.
boring.
But actually, Kevin had a good point on Twitter.
Really?
Yeah, finally. It was. I was expecting as well, like 6 episodes or 7 episodes, but they were supposed to be like 90 minutes long.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
the
they're
first two
actually
are shorter.
50 minutes.
Yeah.
No, the first two are shorter.
Oh, really?
First two are 54, 57 and something, and then they start getting to the 80s, and
Ah.
Oh, okay,
70s and 80s. So the last 4 are longer.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess that's when the
Shit happens.
action happens, I guess.
So, no action in the first episode. That's what you're saying.
No spoilers. They can't really
Do you
say
remember the
anything.
first
Oh, got a message.
episode of the first season?
Oh, I've got a massage. The massage from my girlfriend says, spoilers! I tried my best to not say anything about
spoilers.
what happened. There was no spoilers there.
Yeah, so back to the fun. Do you remember you said you love me the last time we saw each other?
Yes, I do.
What? Oh yeah. What? Really?
Yeah, we were
You never say this shit to me. I actually think you like Vincenzo better
No,
than
no. We had a reason. But,
I don't remember the reason.
yeah, but I was drunk. You weren't as drunk as me, you see.
No.
No, because you have this thing, what we like to call an off button.
Yeah.
So you get to the stage where you're really, really hammered. Not really hammered, you get hammered and then you're like, you know, now would be a good time to stop.
Do you remember how we came back home?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
What?
Yeah, neither do I. I don't remember how I got home when I was at home.
Okay. That was the way we got home was hilarious because we actually went down to smoke a cigarette. I already ordered a taxi.
Okay.
And a gentleman came in with a Ukrainian
Okay.
with a brand new car.
Okay.
And he told me through the window that that's me, but could you not smoke, please? And I was like, no, don't worry, we won't smoke in the car, obviously. And he was like, no, stop now, because I don't want you to come in here with a smelly breath.
Yeah, that's
really?
Do you remember that? This
I don't remember
dickhead.
that, but I can wait. Come on, you smell like shit.
You know what
and
you told me? You told me, and in Polish, he was speaking perfect Polish. He told me to fuck this guy and let's order another taxi. And you weren't even smoking. You don't smoke for 2 years.
So you were defending him, and even he fucking hates you.
And now you're telling me, yeah, you don't. You
Really?
understand.
I mean, I guess if you hate it that much, but you can't really be a taxi driver in that case. Then.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, come on. Okay, obviously that's not his car, and he has to take care of this car because that's how the company works. The Ubers and taxify. But the other thing is, it's smelly. You don't know that.
I agree that it's smelly, but I don't know if you're in the right occupation if you can't take somebody who has the smell of smoke on them into your car.
But I don't think that he said that because it was bothering him. Mm-hmm. He didn't want the next person that comes into the taxi to smell like.
Open up the windows.
Yeah,
I don't fucking care.
Again, I see your point, but I don't think it's a viable thing for a taxi driver, personally.
And not you know, don't just say it so
like what if you'd just eaten loads of cheese? Would it be the same?
Exactly. If you have a smelly breath, like without cigarettes.
What if, like, at my house party, we'd all been eating loads of blue cheese, and then you came downstairs and he said, "Can you not eat that cheese?"
Yeah, it smells.
And you said,
like
"No, it's alright. I won't eat it in the car." And he said, "No, just stop eating the cheese now." And then he drove off and he said, "I don't want you coming into my car with cheese."
Did we get to the taxi?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't remember. Anything. You got fucked. And Vincenzo, okay, I was drunk as well. And Vincenzo, and I suppose me as well, we don't really, if we are drunk, we don't really, it doesn't show so much, you know?
Yeah.
When you are after 2 beers, it's like...
Kiss my balls.
You're a terrible drinker, yeah.
I'm able to handle it to a certain degree.
Not the next day, though.
The next day I was pretty bad, yeah. That's why we have a delay on the podcast. Sorry,
That's
folks.
why it's Tuesday, not...
It's Tuesday. That's the second Tuesday. The first one was not my fault. Speaking of cheese.
And Tuesdays.
Not Tuesdays, but cheese. I was scouring the interwebs for some stories today, and I found a very, very interesting one, and I really want to hear what you think. Scientists have found that hip-hop is the best music for maturing cheese.
You see, those stories are just ridiculous. I don't know. I don't like when you play a plant Mozart. It's gonna grow faster. Like, Jesus, how can you?
Scientists over the last 6 months.
Yeah, tell me the scientists. Who they are?
There was a pretty big study in Austria. They did 6 months of a study on.
You know who came from Austria as well?
Fritzl and Hitler. But they did a 6-month trial on Emmental, just one type of cheese, and in isolation they played the cheese 6 different types of music, and apparently hip hop is the one that helped give the cheese a stronger aroma and a better flavour. And why do you think that is?
I would age considerably faster if I would listen to hip hop as well. I would want to die like really fast.
That's true. You get a bit more grey hair listening to hip hop.
Yeah.
No? Yeah. How do you feel about
hip hop?
Hip hop's effect on cheese.
I don't know. It's so ridiculous. Like, okay, I'm not mad at the study. It's okay. Do what you want to do. But I think there's better things to study. Or just fucking, there's cancer.
Butter. Or cancer, yeah, probably cancer.
Yeah, cancer. What did you say? Butter.
Butter. Yeah.
Weird accent.
But isn't it like, because cheese is basically made up of loads of fungi, right? So it might be studying the microorganisms like in mushrooms, which are apparently the most fascinating thing on the planet.
Right.
But we just don't know it yet.
What it is actually.
It probably is. If you, the more research you do on mushrooms and the ecosystems they have, they seem to be responsible for basically controlling the whole biosystems that we have and the biomes that we have. Right. Without mushrooms, the whole world would basically collapse.
I heard the same thing from about bees.
Yeah, because they pollinate everything. So that's also true. That's why people are going apeshit trying to save the bees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the stoned ape theory, like that people ate hallucinogenic mushrooms, and that's how we became
conscious,
like a bit more. Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't it? It was like the humans or the apes were crossing like large plains where there was no like nutrition, and they had a shit,
yeah.
and then mushrooms would grow on it,
yeah.
and then some following over a period of time, people would eat that and it would have hallucinogenic properties, and that would open their minds, and they were able to become higher level humans. Yeah.
I mean, we should eat shit.
But like even with that, we still have the Teletubbies.
Yeah.
We're going backwards now.
Oh.
Speaking of humans, 2 days ago they found the 10th different type of human.
Yeah, I heard about something about that.
They found the 10th different species of human. So, we're Homo sapiens.
Yeah.
But they
he's
have found Homo lavensiolis or something.
Which was supposed to be the link between, the missing link between, I think, Homo sapiens and, I want to say monkeys, but
Homo erectus.
Well, they don't believe that there are links. They believe that there are 10 separate species.
Yeah, because there's actually evidence that like the Neanderthal lived
side by side Homo sapiens. Yeah.
Okay.
And even some they believe that Neanderthals were bigger and stuff, but what made the sapiens survive was that they figured out how to live in communities larger than 100 people.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, we're just a different type of human. There were loads of different types of humans. So this whole kind of myth, we didn't actually come directly from monkeys. We kind of, one of us came from monkeys, but then we split into loads of different subspecies.
Yeah, because like evolution is not what you think. What is like? Do you know the picture where you have the monkey, then you have something, and it grows into a human? That's not how evolution works. Actually, it's actually nothing like that. It's like you said. Do you have monkeys? Then you have maybe 1 in 1,000 something that else. That was divided between them.
They even have like a hobbit human. They found them in.
I was going to say that. Yeah.
They found it a few years ago.
With a ring on it.
No, that would have been funny. It's just like we found Sam. He'd just be the fatter one.
Yeah.
I can't remember where they found them, but yeah, they were super tiny.
Okay.
They were like 3 or 4 foot tall.
Oh shit.
But we had pygmies. We still had pygmy tribes here. I think, do we still have pygmies?
What is a pygmy?
Pygmy is like a tiny little human.
I don't know.
We have pygmies. They're like very, very small in stature.
How do you spell that?
Pygmy. Sorry, pygmy. Pygmies is the same thing, but it's a tribe, and I believe they're quite small, diminutive. I
love that all the pictures are from the waist up. This? Oh.
Yeah, that's
shit.
like a standard pygmy human.
What?
I know that they're still around because Joe Rogan, at the start of every podcast, he sends some money to Justin something's Fight for the Forgotten, and they're building wells for the pygmies.
Look at the belly. Jesus.
Some nice ballet.
They're tiny, like.
Do some fucking, I don't know.
Oh shit.
I guess
the gin.
They're all kind of around my height.
He looks just super tall, the guy next to them.
I think, Vincenzo, it's not that he's super tall, but they're super small.
For me, the class is always half full.
Oh, here they're dancing.
Yeah.
So they're
just a tribe. But they've obviously been isolated from society for so long that they didn't have any interaction with normal sized people.
Normal people.
We'll come to that video in a moment. That's going to be what we should end on because it's so ridiculous. Do we have anything else to talk about? Tell me other things. What happened this week?
Fuck it. I think Trump.
Phone.
My sister is calling me, even though I'm doing a very important podcast.
No, oh come on! Can you go on speaker?
Okay, hold on.
Just about.
Hi, Grania. Can you hear me?
Yeah, but it's ringing, which is weird.
It's ringing. What's ringing?
I can hear you talking, but it's a big ringing noise that it makes when you're. Hello?
From the
Yeah.
microphone.
Can you hear me? It's probably from the bells.
You know the ringing noise like when you're ringing on Facebook.
Oh yeah. I get you. How's
Yeah,
life?
hang up and try it again.
Yeah. Hang up and try again. Yeah.
You won't get that.
I'm trying to, so she doesn't get the. Hi. Have you?
Actually, I'm just. Mum is in talking to a psychic, and I'm outside. I'm next.
You're talking to a psychic.
What?
We drove down to Offaly. I heard about this lady, so I'm in next.
Oh Jesus, you're daft. Oh, what do you?
You have to translate it.
What do you want? What are you going to find out?
Don't know. We'll see.
Right.
But what do you call it? Mum's been in there now for like 40 minutes.
Ah Jesus, she has a lot of things to be told.
I can't understand a fucking word.
So I'm next.
Do you-
I'm gonna find out. My main thing is, will she know if? See, I want to know about Australia. Should I go back or not?
It's a big decision. I think myself and all of the guys here at the podcast would probably be really interested in telling you.
We can't understand the words.
You're live on air. I'll have to. You're live on air. I think we'll have to chat to you later on.
Oh shit! Or Carl, I don't want that on air because everyone will hear it.
Not harm. Don't worry.
No one's watching this.
No,
anyway.
I'm actually dead on serious. Like I don't want. That's private. I didn't know I was on.
All right. We'll edit it out. Okay, come here.
Sure, because obviously I haven't told anybody about this.
All right, come here. I'll chat to you later. So.
Will you please make sure you edit that part out?
Yeah, it's Max is our edit part. So yeah, we'll get him on it.
Yeah.
All right, go on. We'll chat.
Thing. I didn't know all this was on podcast.
We'll chat to you in a bit.
You promised me you're going to edit it.
I promise you.
There's no way.
All right, good luck.
Bye.
There's no way to edit that. You know that.
We're live.
She mightn't have been heard though, because it was her.
Yeah.
No, I couldn't understand shit.
Yeah, that was my sister.
Why would you tell her? She asked you to.
She.
What did she say? What?
Obviously not.
No, we're not allowed to say anything.
Okay.
It's a secret. Because I don't think we'll have to ask our viewers if they heard that. But probably,
You know that our viewers can hear that.
Nah, they can't.
No.
They just can hear my magnificent balls.
Fuck me. Just
What?
Relax.
not old.
Oh, she was heard according to my sources.
okay, but anyway, nobody could understand the words. Well, I couldn't.
Well, we'll have to see. We might have to get Max on post editing duties.
Okay, it's me.
Okay, so I think we should aim to finish. But before we go, I would like you to watch some very important videos. Hit them there.
It's
Why? I don't know why.
Just trust me. Important videos.
we have nothing to do with that.
That's older than you.
You so old.
Wait. It's an important video. We only have to do 5 of them.
Denim, haircut, backpacks, come get your backpack.
Boots and pants.
New shoes, get yourself an outfit. Denim,
Boots and pants.
This is real.
haircut, new shoes. So get Get yourself back to school with these
Who's beatboxing in the background?
What is that? A mole
Tomara que a
advertisement?
Júlia
Oh, that's
seja
fake as
muito
fuck.
feliz com a escolha dela.
Oh, she folded. Yeah, that fold was fake.
A yellow fruit. Orange.
Real quick. Let's look at the top right here.
Are you serious?
Hey, you had him in your hair.
I didn't even feel him.
Well, that's weird. He's just sitting up there.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Okay, that's all the important videos we have for this
You know
week.
that these videos are fucking old as fuck, and you are the only person that didn't see them.
That's a shout out to Taylor Richardson. Actually, she got me onto this important videos, and they are, as you can obviously see, very important.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to leave it with you for the evening because you're just going to have so much fun. It's exactly up your alley. So, peace out. Let's go.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Fuck yourself.
Yep.
Oh, I can't see shit.